Thank you, Ranking Member Pallone, and thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just last year, we made the largest investment in clean energy technology and climate science ever. And the intention is to spur research and innovation in cutting-edge technologies and then accelerate the development and construction of a modernized electric grid, solar and wind farms, modular nuclear reactions, and improved hydropower. But none of that funding will actually affect climate change if we can't streamline the permitting process. Frankly, it's pretty exciting to me to think about permitting reform as an area where Democrats and Republicans could work together. But let's be clear that speeding up the permitting process does not mean throwing all environmental protections out the window. And that is essentially what today's bill, H.R. 1, their top priority, does today. It doesn't streamline permitting. It undermines environmental protections and is a huge handout to fossil fuel companies, in some cases allowing them to avoid environmental regulations altogether. And it pushes our energy system in the wrong direction. Look, there's urgency to shift to energy sources that don't emit greenhouse gases. Some of the glaciers on Mount Rainier in my district have already disappeared. And that is why we do need to improve the permitting process. But the bill we're discussing today decimates that process, putting natural resources at risk and fast-tracking more drilling for oil and gas and mining for minerals on our public lands. By the way, there's already 9,000 permits out there for oil and gas extraction that aren't even being used. And oil and gas companies are making record-shattering profits right now, quarter over quarter. They don't need another gift from Congress. It is time to prioritize clean energy projects, and it's those permits that require the most expediency. This bill isn't permitting reform, and it won't cut costs for American families. When they're ready, I look forward to working with my colleagues on real, serious, pragmatic permitting reform that will allow for the quickest possible transition to cleaner sources. We owe it to generations we will never know. Thank you. I yield back.
Friends, please keep your eye on these key changes. The Social Security Administration is ready to send out more relief to all eligible seniors and retirees. Lawmakers are closing in on a deal for important programs like Medicare and Social Security. This may lead to bigger checks. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, at the end of today's video, I will be announcing the 3 winners' $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. Social Security is not projected to be bankrupt. However, the Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund, which pays retirement and survivors benefits, will be unable to issue full benefits starting in the year 2033. This is according to the latest trustees report for Medicare and Social Security trust funds. It is important to understand that the Old Age, Survivors, and Disability Insurance, otherwise known as Social Security, benefits not just seniors, but also workers with disabilities and families in which a spouse or a parent dies. Medicare also provides health care for Americans 65 and older. Social Security is funded through a payroll tax. It's part of the section on your pay stub that may be labeled as FICA, which stands for Federal Insurance Contributions Act. Employers and employees each pay 6.2% of wages up to the taxable maximum of $160,200 for 2023. If you are self-employed, you pay the entire 12.4% tax rate. The current rate for Medicare is 1.45% for an employee and 1.45% for the employer, or a total of 2.9%. There's an additional 0.9% tax applied to some high earners. Unlike the Old Age, Survivors, and Disability Insurance tax, there is no limit on the amount of income subject to Medicare taxes. If no actions are taken by Congress very soon, Medicare and Social Security face a significant funding shortfall. Each year, the trustees of the Social Security and Medicare trust funds issues reports on the current and projected financial status of both programs. The 2023 reviews repeated a concern from previous years. There is more money going out than money coming in. According to officials, the imbalance comes down to baby boomers. They are retiring at a much faster rate than the number of covered workers contributing to the program. The Center on Budget and Policy Priorities wrote in a recent blog post, "Because Social Security faces no imminent crisis, policymakers have time to carefully craft a financing package that minimizes cuts to the program's modest but critical benefits." Because of the cost of living increase of 8.7% in January, the Social Security Administration estimated that the average monthly Social Security benefit payment would be $1,827. That is up from $1,681. Without any intervention, the Old Age Survivors and Disability Insurance Trust Fund will only have enough continuing tax income to pay out 77% of scheduled payments. Starting in the year 2031, Medicare's hospital insurance will be able to pay 89% of the scheduled benefits for hospital services. The Disability Insurance Trust Fund is projected to be able to pay 100% of total scheduled benefits through at least the year 2097. A number of options have been discussed to solve Social Security's problems, including increasing the age at which the full retirement benefit can be collected. One idea is to increase the full retirement age to 70 years old. Such a move is predicated on people working longer. Another possible solution might involve increasing the income cap or eliminating it. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on the current issues with Social Security and Medicare? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. The first round of 3 Social Security retirement payments in April, worth up to $4,555, will be sent to recipients in just 5 days. The payments will go out on Wednesday, April 12th. It will go to retirees born between the 1st and 10th of a month. The second wave of payments are for those born between the 11th and 20th of a month. It will be released on April 19th. The final wave will be sent out on the last Wednesday of April. It will be for those born between the 21st and 31st of a month. Each payment coincides with a 10-day block of a month that the recipient was born in, and the payments are sent out on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Wednesdays of each month. Well, my dearest and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. Thank you so very, very much for being part of this community and for being here every single day. The 3 winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Virgil Barrett, Shelly Zells, and Dana Gant. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Or you can message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.